ask to be recognized. Good afternoon, Your Honors. I see that there's a proceeding that we asked from the Vatican. We asked for the body's indulgence. We would like to make a manifestation, Your Honor. I am Attorney Romel Bagares of the PEN Party List. I represent a group of microfinance NGOs, in fact, one of the largest networks of faith-based organizations. And Your Honors, with the indulgence of the Commission, I would like to make a manifestation and a motion. And therefore, Your Honor, I would like to ask for some minutes to formally enter into the records of this national canvas our manifestation and motion. Your Honors, we note, Your Honor, that yesterday the Commission gave assurances that in due time it will open the electronic logs of the transparency server to everyone who cares to know what happened during the other day when we had a 7-hour data outage. And this is supposedly to show that no hanky-panky was involved in that overly long data outage. And we appreciate that gesture very much. But Your Honor, we wish to tell the Commission that for us, the transparency logs alone will not tell us the complete picture of what really happened. And this leads me now to the motion that I will now make and enter of record before this proceeding. Without prejudice to submitting a fuller list of requirements, we would like to move, Your Honor, that the Commission on Elections provide us with the following. First, 10 items pertinent to the automated election system generated or related data, including but not limited to, number 1, system and audit logs of the following: the VCM deployed in all clustered precinct, CCS servers, machines deployed in all canvassing centers, transparency and media servers, control server, DNS server, all other servers, firewalls, routers and switches, intrusion detection and prevention appliances, load balancers, and other active network devices used in the network, including those in the transparency server data center, central server, data center, and transmission router. Telecommunications providers, PLDT, Smart, Globe, VRIT logs. Second, internet protocol addresses, both internal and external. Third, mobile numbers of SIM cards and their deployment, identifying which SIM cards were activated. Fourth, VCM and consolidation canvassing system configuration files. Fifth, electronic copies of the election returns as generated by the VCM and certificates of canvass, statement of votes, and certificate of canvass for proclamation as generated by the CCS server with metadata and machine digital signatures preserved. Sixth, access to voter verified paper audit trail generated by VCMs randomly selected for the random manual audit. 7, single-line data transmission diagram from the VCM to its corresponding consolidation canvassing system through the CCS hierarchy and through the transmission router. 9, inventory of VCMs and CCS servers that malfunctioned and their replacement, including malfunction reports and resolution. 10, operating hubs, their location and service areas. Second, we ask for access to the following 3 additional election results data, namely, number 1,
Council, what is the nature? This is Council.
By the CCS.
Can you hold Council? We'd like to understand what is the nature of your appearance and what you understand. This is the canvassing.
Yes, Your Honor, and this in fact pertains to the conduct of the canvass, Your Honor. And I am appearing on behalf of a client, Your Honor.
What is your client?
A PEN Party List, Your Honor. I believe that we have entered our appearance since yesterday, Your Honor, at least with respect to myself, because I appear here with a colleague, Attorney Darwin Abadilla. Your Honor, may I proceed? And it will just take me a few more minutes, Your Honor, to make this manifestation and motion.
Do you have your motion manifestation in writing?
Your Honor, we will subsequently file a written motion because this manifestation that we made, we just wrote this an hour ago, Your Honor, and there's no time for me to complete a formal motion. But Your Honor, I will just ask for 3 more minutes to complete my motion, Your Honor, because we have a long list, Your Honor, of requests, Your Honor. So we beg the indulgence of this commission.
Yeah, okay, 3 minutes. I have 3 minutes. But Council, it would be better to put everything in writing. You might miss out certain items that you'll make in your speech right now. So I suggest you put that in writing so that we can act accordingly.
Yes, Your Honor, we understand that. Your Honor, I just stated, Your Honor, that we ask also for electronic copy of this statement of votes corresponding to each certificate of canvass, the certificate of canvass for proclamation. Your Honor, why do we make this? Because we understand, Your Honor, that there are unaddressed red flag incidents from 2016, the technical nature of which prohibits an extensive discussion. For example, Your Honor, among the lots examined by the Joint Congressional Commission on the AES are logs from the Alano del Norte municipality, where the pertinent VCM appeared to show that after the formal vote was done, it again received or rescanned ballots, and the result was that 70 ballots more than originally tallied were counted. Your Honor, this is from 2016, and we have information that this was actually brought to the attention of the Comelec 2 weeks ago, just before the May 13 elections. And we do not know if the Comelec made any formal action in this report made by a member of the TWG to the Comelec. Lest we forget, Your Honor, these are the same VCMs deployed for use in the just concluded elections. Given the problems generated recently with the big number of VCMs deployed in various areas, and that big data shot out the other night, so simplistically dismissed just like that, this new information about an apparent vulnerability in the automated election systems that has not been publicly acknowledged by this Honorable Commission becomes most concerning. Your Honor, the election data and accessory materials we're asking will provide us with important matters, Your Honor. The data will allow us to check and refute allegations of fraud. The logs, the electronic trail from the VCM reading of votes to transmission to the Comelec Central, media and transparency servers will show exactly how the election data was generated, transmitted, and processed. Conversely, the logs will readily show if there are red flags indicating cases of fraud. Providing interested parties with access to the logs of the transparency servers alone does not give us a full picture of the problem in question. We need action. We need access to election data generated, transmitted, and processed from start to finish. This will allow us, Your Honor, to help the Commission on Elections prove one and all that there really was no hanky-panky involved in the 7-hour-long data outage. Your Honor, it is also, and finally, it's also a matter of fundamental fairness to candidates making a good showing in the official and unofficial tallies that any doubt about the integrity of the 13 May elections is decisively erased. Finally, Your Honor, I make this manifestation and motion on behalf of a pen party list without prejudice to other legal remedies available to it under the law and the Constitution. Thank you, Your Honors.
Counsel, do you have any comment with regard to this COC that we are canvassing right now?
Well, Your Honor, precisely, we will not be able to determine the veracity of those reports, Your Honor, if we are not given
This is a
access to
manually
that.
transmitted canvas. Because we are in the process right now of canvassing this specific canvas. So
Yes,
do
Your
you have
Honor.
any comment to that specific
Well,
canvas?
Your Honor, I'm just making this motion with respect to the items that we enumerated, Your Honor, in our motion. But, Your Honor, we will be able to make our comments to the specific canvas in due time, Your Honor.
Council, Guanzon, any comment?
Thank you, Chair. May I have the name, Comsec, of the council again? And his party list?
Your Honor, I am Romel Bagares of the Append Party List, Your Honor. Romel Bagares of the Append Party List, Your Honor.
We are on continuing canvassing here. What is your objection according to the rules? Your objection, and then you cite the rule, please.
Your Honor, I am not making an objection. I'm just making
I cannot
a
hear
record.
you. You know, I'm.
Your Honor, I am not making an objection. Generally, I'm just making of.
Well, you're not allowed to make a speech here and waste our time.
I'm not wasting.
I have
time, Your
been
Honor.
watching you from there for more than 3 minutes. State your objection to this canvassing and the rules so that the chair can rule on your objection.
Your Honor, I'm representing a party list representative, and my clients, Your Honor, have.
What is your
Problems
objection,
with respect,
counsel,
Your Honor, to the
for the
conduct-
third time? Otherwise, I will move to cite you in contempt for disrespect.
Your Honor, with due respect, I am not
What is
disrespecting
your
this
objection,
commission.
counsel?
In fact,
And
Your
cite the rule.
In fact, Your
I
Honor,
cannot hear him. You fix his microphone.
Your Honor, in fact, I asked for the indulgence of this court and of this commission. I asked that I be given time, and I stated my motion, Your Honor, within the time
I
given
am
to me.
now given by the chair, the opportunity to ask you questions. Your job now is to answer my questions. What is your objection, please, and cite the rule? What is your objection to this stage of canvassing?
Your Honor, my purpose for stating this presentation,
No,
Your Honor,
I have been listening to your speech there for 5 minutes, State your objection to this stage of the canvassing and cite the rule.
Your Honor, I just made a motion.
Otherwise, you will have to be seated.
I just made a motion, Your Honor, asking that we be given access to the logs.
All right. It's not a motion.
It's a motion, Your Honor.
That is your objection?
That is my motion, Your Honor. It's not an objection.
Your objection.
Your Honor, I did not make any objection.
Are you saying that this canvassing is fraught with fraud?
Not yet, Your Honor.
Not
Precisely
yet. So what is the rule
that
that
is
you're
why we are
citing?
asking, Your Honor, that we be given access to the logs.
Well, that is not your business
Because,
at this time. You have no standing to ask to open the logs.
Your Honor,
This is a canvassing, and you should just state your objection to this stage of the canvassing.
well, Your Honor, precisely, Your Honor, we are saying
Chair, may I move that this council's microphone be turned off and the marshal should require him to sit down, committee
Well,
secretary.
thank you, Your Honor, for the
just
time
wasted
given.
our time already.
I thank you, Your Honor, for the time
3
given.
times he cannot cite an objection and a rule. He should be seated. You
Your
sit,
Honor, I believe that
your
I am...
attorney, you sit down now before you get into trouble. You sit down now so we can continue the canvass.
Well, Your Honor, thank you, Your Honor, for giving me time to
Comsec,
make my
put
motion.
off his microphone.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I would like to remind everyone that this is canvassing and it is limited on your objection should be limited on the due execution or authenticity or correctness of the one canvassed. But okay, wait, please sit down. Okay, so I am reminding you to please, this is not an opportunity for you to have a speech here. This is canvassing. But with all due respect, we given you time so that we can hear your manifestation. And as already pointed out, you can reduce that into writing and then within 24 hours, we will answer it. That is under the law, under the rules, okay? So you have no business to hamper except if you question, again, the authenticity, due execution, and correctness of the certificate of canvass. Other than that, I don't think that is a proper manifestation in this stage of canvassing. Okay? So I think it is clear enough. But again, we given you a respect, so you should also respect us. Otherwise, we will cite you in contempt. Papalabasin namin kayo dito. Kung kailangan ikukulong namin kayo, gagawin namin. So, respetuhin nyo kami para respetuhin din namin kayo. Okay? So, I think this is clear in all lawyers here. And even the lawyers, it doesn't mean na lawyer kayo, kaya nyong i-interrupt yung ating canvassing. Canvassing po ito. Alam namin yung hinihingi nyo regarding transparency server, nandoon tayo. As a matter of fact, na-discuss na namin yan during our conference yesterday. But that is a conference. It is not canvassing. Ngayon, canvassing tayo ngayon. Okay? But again, kagaya ng sabi namin, tatanggapin namin yung manifestation nyo, reduce nyo into writing, and then we will answer it within 24 hours. Okay, counsel, any manifestation regarding the canvassing of that ballot box from what country is that, Secretariat?
Vatican, Your Honor.
Vatican. Okay.
Yes. Hello. Thank you, Your Honors, and I beg the Honorable Commission's indulgence. And this is not to disrespect the proceedings or to hamper, but I would like, as representative counsel for Partido Lakas ng Masa PLM party list to join the Council for Append party list in his manifestation. And we will be submitting the written manifestation.
Okay, there will be no problem. But again, Council, uulitin ko, canvassing na tayo. Hindi ito press con. Siguro kahapon, kung press con, pwede niyong itanong yon. Pero canvassing tayo, nagka-canvass tayo.
Yes.
Kaya tinanong ni Guanzon, anong objection mo dyan sa ballot box na yan? May audit log ba dyan?
Yes. We believe, Your Honor, that access to the data logs will enable
On
us
that,
to determine.
on that ballot box, ayoko makipag-argue sa'yo. Ha? Pero just submit your
We will submit the
manifestation
written
and we will
manifestation.
accept it.
Thank
Okay?
you, Your Honor.